This is the new Tesla Model 3, and Tesla has changed around 50% of the parts on this car to make it more stylish, more aerodynamic, more efficient, more luxurious, more comfortable, and more safer. Sorry, that should just be safer. Anyhow, in this video I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this car. I'm Matt Watson, and you're watching Car Wow. Buy, sell, Car Wow. Let's start off with the stylish bit. So one of the big changes here at the front are to the lights. They're now slimmer and sleeker than before and have more prominent LED daytime running lights. They've got a bit more Audi with the headlights. Also, they've done away with the old fog lamp and the vent at the side here. Now you've just got this one big central vent. I think the car looks a little bit more aggressive than before, less fish-like. Do you know what? I think there's a little bit of the hint of the Hyundai Ioniq 6 about it. Or maybe, if I'm being a bit kinder, an Aston Martin Vantage. From the side, the Model 3 is very similar to before because this is actually a mid-life facelift, not an all-new car. However, there are some new alloy wheel designs, so you get 18 and 19 inches, and the 19s, which is what these are, have these special slats inserted there, which make the wheels look a little bit larger than normal. Also, there's two new paint schemes. There's an ultra red, which is very similar to what you get on the new Tesla Model S, and then this stealth grey, which is pretty nice. Finally, around the back, there are some new tail lights, and they're no longer split like on the previous car. That means that when you open the tailgate, the lights go completely. Also, this lower part of the bumper has been redesigned as well, and you've got these fog lights integrated into them. Here on the inside, there is a new dash design. The general idea is the same with this large landscape screen and the very minimalist dash. However, the design of it is different. You've got LED lighting up there. This panel here, you can actually personalize it with different materials and colors. You've got this big central vent. Also, the steering wheel is different. So now you've got the indicators on there. So there's no stalks at all on this car. You used to have the indicators on a stalk and the cruise control on a stalk as well. The horn is also now on the center of the steering wheel, which makes it easier to if there's an emergency. Other changes include a redesign of the center console. Got these aluminium bits here to make it feel a bit more expensive. And Tesla claim they have improved the quality of the materials inside this car. It does feel a little bit better than before. But the improvement in quality isn't just for show. You see, Tesla chose the materials, their ability to absorb noise as well, because one of the ways to make the car more quiet and comfortable to travel in is to stop noises vibrating around the cabin. Also, they've stopped noise entering into the cabin in the first place. So the old Model 3 had acoustic glass on the windscreen and the front windows, but now it has it on the rear windows and the back window. They've also fitted more sound insulation to the car. There's also a little uptick in the bonnet to help deflect wind over the windscreen. Also, what they've done is fitted some new tyres specifically developed for this car, which reduce road noise. The overall effect of this, according to Tesla, is a 30% improvement in wind noise and ambient noise, which means basically if you pull up at the traffic lights and there's a truck chugging along next to you, it should reduce that kind of noise coming into the cabin. Also, there's a 25% improvement in impact noises, which is basically noise from your suspension, and a 20% improvement in road noise. Another way Tesla has tried to make this Model 3 feel more luxurious is to improve the suspension. So the old Model 3 was pretty good at dealing with bigger bumps, but it would tend to fidget over imperfections in the road. So to try to address this, what Tesla have done is upgraded the suspension. So they've fitted new springs and dampers. They've altered the geometry of the front suspension. They've changed the way they're mounting the subframes to the actual chassis with more bonding points, and they've uprated the bushings as well. They've even worked on the tyres, so as well as improving road noise, these tyres are apparently more cushioning, so they help iron out some of the bumps in the road. Obviously, Tesla has updated the technology on the Model 3. So you've got a new screen. The dimensions are the same as before, and the processor behind it is the same as before, but the screen itself is now brighter and more responsive. You've also got the new Airway 2.0 system, so that's the ventilation system which has been upgraded. And now, unlike before, you can actually turn off the passenger air system if you want to, or turn it on again. So if you or your passenger can't agree on what fan speed to have, that's not a problem anymore at all. Tesla have also improved the Bluetooth in this car. So before you had one central system with a collection of microphones, now you have two systems, one on each side, so you should have better audio phone calls. They've also improved the Wi-Fi connectivity, so you can do things like download stuff while parked slightly further away from your house and the router. They've improved the connectivity to your phone, so when you're using your phone as your key, the car will recognize your phone while you're further away from the vehicle as well. Another thing they've done is updated the stereo for even more bass and punch, and it now has 17 speakers instead of 14 speakers. As before, you've got wireless charging here, and underneath the center console there is a USB-C port which can charge at 65 watts, so you can actually charge a laptop off it. You've also got two USB-C ports here in the back as well. But the big news is this screen here for rear passengers. So they can do things like control the stereo, the climate control here in the rear, and they can even watch movies and play games on that screen. Tesla has also updated the geometry of the seats to make them a little bit more reclined and comfortable, though I still do find them a little bit too close to the floor, so your knees are quite high up and you can't really stretch your feet out underneath the seat in front. However, the seats are now perforated, which looks a little bit more expensive. However, the perforations in the front actually serve a purpose, because now the front seats aren't only heated, they're also ventilated with cool air. The final major thing that Tesla has changed on this car is the efficiency. Now, they actually haven't done anything to the motors nor the batteries. However, they have been able to improve the car's efficiency by up to 8% by improved aerodynamics. So those styling changes aren't just for show, they actually improve the car's aerodynamics. And the drag coefficient has now gone down to 0.219 CD from 0.225 CD for the old car. And that makes the new Tesla Model 3 the most aerodynamic Tesla you can get. So what does the efficiency improvement mean to the car's range? Well, the rear-wheel drive version will be capable of 554 kilometers, and the dual motor long-range version 678 kilometers. And if you want that in miles, it's these figures. Now, the car will go on sale in Europe in October. However, in the UK, we're going to have to wait until sometime next year, an unspecified time next year. We always get shortchanged by Tesla. However, we shouldn't be able to complain about the pricing too much, because the car's not really going to go up in price when it does go on sale. So that means it's going to start from around £42,000. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Let me know what you think about the changes to this Model 3 in the comments below. If you want to watch some more videos, click on those windows there and click on that box there to subscribe to this channel, because tomorrow I'll be uploading a video of me driving this car and you don't want to miss that.